When looking at the issue of plastic bottles, it is easy to see that it is an environmental problem. Water is not a luxury for all. Producing plastic bottles take up to 3 times more than what they're actually filled with. As well, only 1 in 5 plastic bottles are recycled worldwide. Recycling alone, it's not enough. North American corporations are not acting sustainable and need to have more proactive corporate social responsibility for real change to occur.
The Council of Canadians, a non-profit social action organization, said bottled water is almost 2,000 times more energy intensive to produce than tap water. They also state that corporations, like Nestle in Ontario, falsely claim that they are more CSR proactive than they actually are. It takes roughly 1/4 of a bottle of oil to produce and transport each bottle of water to stores. US's recycling rate for plastic is only 23%, which means that 38 billion water bottles, more than $1 billion worth of plastic, are wasted each year.
Moreover, around 16,000 tons of plastic waste is generated every day in India, of which 27% of bottles are recycled and the remaining 73% are decomposed in landfills.
In Nigeria, millions of plastic water bottles are consumed every year. These plastic bottles are being dumped into waterways and landfills, causing pollution, erosion, and health issues. Recycling of these bottles is one of the best technologies to avoid environmental pollution. Thousands of plastic bottles that would otherwise be clogging waterways and landfills in Nigeria have been turned into a sturdy and surprisingly an attractive construction material.
In China, a huge amount of plastic bottles are wasted and not recycled every year because of the large population. In the past, lots of plastic bottles were taken care by doing incineration and landfill. This situation causes air pollution, water pollution, and so on. But now, some companies and garbage collection stations will do the garbage classifications and recycle for everyone. Companies will use polyester fiber or recycled bottles to produce carpets, sports shirts, and many other goods.
In most urban areas of Mexico, people consume bottled water instead of tap water. These facts makes Mexicans be the consumers of 12% of the world's total volume of bottled water. In Mexico, having a glass of tap water costs 7 cents, while a plastic bottle costs 10 Mexican pesos. There are 11 million people in Mexico who don't have access to clean water at all. The billions of dollars that are spent on bottled water every year could be used to supply water for them instead.
As we looked at each of respective regions, we noticed that the use of plastic bottles creates an unnecessary and negative environmental impact across the globe. Bottles used to hold water is not a viable solution, as it is not sustainable for society or for the environment.
As a consumer, you also have a responsibility to avoid purchasing this seemingly convenient option.
Filling your own water in reusable bottles can be linked to a healthier planet, more money for you, and help wake up corporations that are disregarding a sound CSR plan. Let's fix this global problem with a global solution. Efforts from all of us.